Hail for the knights, lords and ladies, welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on the channel. Anno 1800, a very complicated city builder management game, but I am very interested to learn the mechanics and everything in there. Let's very quickly go through the settings that I'm playing on. Just on normal difficulty, world seed 187, that's sort of my lucky number. We'll see what it looks like. Those are the settings there. Rivals, I'm only going to start with one rival, because I don't know much about the game, so let's not do that. Pirates off. I've been recommended to turn pirates off. Here we are, all the settings. Now, just one thing I want to, let's start the game and I'll explain. I want to say thank you for Ubisoft for sending me a code for the game. I know it's not a new game, but yeah, they sent me a code for me to check it out on console, and I am pretty excited for that. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. That's nice to be recognized in that way. Without further ado, let's set sail and let's see what we have to do here. All right, so I turned guidance on just so I can get a helping hand, but without the story mode. So we got build marketplace, some houses, and attract 10 farmers. Let's get rid of that on screen. Yeah, let's do this. So the first thing we want to do is probably build a pathway going around. Let me show you the map real quick. So we got sort of on the left side here, on the right, looks like there's a little bit of a cliff face, so we can't build bridges, I assume there. I mean, pathways. Nice little waterfall there. Yeah, quite a large island. Lots of learning to happen this season, guys. Lots of learning to happen. So what I want to do is I want to make a pathway going along here. So, and then probably just coming like straight up the middle, really, like that. And I actually want these roads to be quite wide, so I want them to be 3 tiles wide. I think that looks nice when it really starts filling up with people and buildings. So let's just do that like so, and we'll just do it. I think we started off with quite a lot of start money, but yeah, this is a very beginner friendly Let's Play. If you have any tips and tricks, please do not feel shy to let me know. There is some forest and stuff up here. I want to quite keep my residence and things separate from an industry. So I want to just maybe, yeah, build a pathway going up here. We'll do the same thing as well. We'll make it 3 wide. Let's come down here and come across down here. Now the shortcuts and things are a little bit different from another game I'm playing. So not the shortcuts, the key bindings are a little bit different. So I might get confused every now and then, so bear with me. Okay, so it's telling us the first thing we need to do is build a marketplace and some residents. So I think I want this to be sort of a main street over here, right? So we'll have maybe industry, like production buildings here, with maybe more the farm things and mines on this side over here. I think that'll be the way to do it, just to separate things and just try and keep it easy for me in my little brain to think about these things. So I want houses to be on either side of this road here, and I really do want probably the main buildings and things, resources for people along this. I suppose we can call it a main street. So let's bring up the menu here, and they want a marketplace. So let's rotate this bad boy. Which way do you think is the front? They're both the same. Yeah, they are. Let's put you right there. Very nice. And then let's look at building some housing. Now I want to leave space, probably for more buildings on this side, so we'll have not houses straight onto the main road. So I'm thinking then we should build more pathways. Let me lay out a few pathways and I'll get back to you. So I think on either side of the main street we'll be having these sort of buildings like the pubs and buildings like that, and then we will, on the layers outside of that, we'll have our residences. Probably more farmers towards this side and more higher class going inland, I think is the way to do it. Well, in my opinion, but that's what we're gonna try and experiment and see how everything works. So yes, let's build some, what do we need? Farmers' residences. So we'll try and keep our layout nice and simple. 2x6 or 2x3. maybe. All right, so that builds it instantly. What I want to do is you can turn blueprint mode on, and that doesn't build them, but you can place everything nicely, like so. And then these ends will just have the 2 by 2 squares, and then maybe we'll try and duplicate that on the other side. So let's there's lots of menus and stuff happening here, but that's just the campaign. Oh, okay, I want to, how do I get rid of you? I don't need your tip, thank you. Let's just get rid of that like that. And then what we can do is there is a clone tool, copy tool. So let's copy you like that. Okay, yes, and then we can just plant this on the other side. Although it won't place those bottom ones, but that is fine. Have a little bit of variation. We don't want it to look too boxy, right? I don't think so. And then we need pathways to go around here. And I think if you just hover over the buildings, it'll automatically make the pathway for you. So let's just do that all the way around. I don't want pathways there because I'd rather have, like, I don't know, some trees or something there just to break it up a little bit. Okay, nice. So now what is our quests? We need 8 farmers. We have 6 so far. Probably need some fishing. But yeah, the only way to get more people in here is probably build more houses, because there's at least like 2 or 3 in a house, or 4. But it won't bump up to 10 because we're not satisfying their needs. You see underneath on the right hand side there, it shows the needs of the people, which needs fishing and clothes, which we don't have any of that stuff ready yet. It says blocked because we need 50 farmers to be able to do that. So what I'll do then is we will build some of these guys. We'll just build this whole block, I guess. There's actually a shortcut. You can just build all of these like that. And now, yeah, some people move in. Did we get a new quest yet? No. I really want to get to the fishing of it, but yeah, we need more people. So we need 20 more people. We might as well just then build all of this, right? All right, so the quest just popped up to attract more farmers, and they're actually slowly moving in. They're slowly shipping in, boys. Let's see. Can we see any of these guys around, walking around the streets? Yes, here we go. Very nice. The graphics in this game are amazing. People are slowly moving in time. So I don't think we need to build more buildings. We probably have enough buildings. I think it's just time more than anything. And we can speed up time using the shortcuts Y and then right and left on the D-pad. But yeah, the population's going up. We need 2 more people to move in for that threshold, and then we can get some farming, not farming, some fishing going. Alright, and there we go. Now we got the 50 farmers that we needed. Now they're demanding fish, which is all good. So we'll put a fishery over here, nice and close for the people. And then we need a on blueprint mode, so we'll have to build that. I like being on blueprint pro mode because I can sort of lay out things that we want to build in the future, which I think is quite nice. So we need to hook this up with a pathway. Let's just say this middle one comes straight down. We'll see if we want to expand that later. I don't think we need to right now. We're also going to need a warehouse for things to be stored, right? We can rotate these. I don't think it makes too much of a difference as long as it's touching the road. So yeah, the fishery will be sent straight into here. Okay, they want us to build the lumber yards now. So now I want to do that on this side because there's lots of stuff here and I want to keep it separate from our industry and everything. I feel like, yeah, we're going to have production buildings and resource gatherers on this side, living area this side, and maybe farms towards the top. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So now we need some wood production. So we need timber, a forester. I want to build 2 of these with room for expansion. So I'm going to put 1 here and then 1 up here, which would be cool. I want to keep these in line. I'm going to be super anal about wanting things in line, I think, for a little while. Yeah, we'll put you there. And then we'll build a pathway connecting the 2 to the road. like so. We're going to need a warehouse. You need warehouses everywhere, guys. So the warehouses sort of connect other warehouses together. So that's something to keep in mind, where if you're building a new industry, you have to put a warehouse there, and the resources are shared, is what I'm trying to say. So if we put wood from these things into here, it'll also appear in this warehouse here and be used elsewhere, right? So that's something to keep in mind, that there's not actually transport between the warehouses themselves. Just build one of these for now. Yeah, there's no transport between the warehouses. They're just sort of wirelessly connected, I suppose what you could say. So let's go and timber. Now we need to, by pressing up and down, you can build the other building. So we can build a sawmill, right? So we can, ooh, which side do we want the sawmill? So the sawmills, oh, here and here. I'm going to place 2 because it is a 1-to-1 ratio between lumberjacks and sawmills. So 1 lumberjack can support 1 sawmill. So that's why we built 2, because we got 2 blueprinted. And as we see that we need more, we can build this. We don't need it right now. It's not really a money issue. So things are slowly happening. Now we can look at our people here and we can see their needs, right? So they've got a market nearby. They're getting fish. Now they want clothes. We don't have the ability to make the clothing yet. See, we need 100 to unlock the work clothes production chain. But we're almost there. We need 5 more people to move in. Are these full yet? No. So let's just build these last 4 buildings right here. Oh, we don't have enough wood. I'm going to boost the work time here for a little bit. They're not going to be super happy, but they will survive. They will survive. So let's up that by 50%. I know we could build the other one, but we don't need it just yet. And there's only a little bit of unhappiness. They will be okay for a little bit. We need to expand. We need to expand. We've reached a new milestone. We are now a village, and that unlocks some new production chain lines, as you see there. So that's very cool. I always want one more piece of... There we go, one more piece of timber. So if we look at our farmers, you see now they want this clothing. So we need to start working on that production line now. I think it's probably time to look at getting clothing. So let's do this right here. So what we do is, right, we make these things. We can make clothing, we can make schnapps. I think it's schnapps. And what happens is the marketplace provides it to the location. So we need to build it. It probably needs to have a warehouse nearby that can be accessed by the marketplace, and then it is distributed to the people. So that's why you want these things to be quite central, right? That's why. So let's look at the clothing. So what do we need first? We need a sheep farm to be able to do this. Where do we want to do this? Where we want more foresters and stuff on this side. So let's have this more the farming side. We'll leave some space for now. That'll be okay. And then we need 3 sheep pens. I'm going to build 2 of these because in the videos I've seen, people don't just build 1. We'll build a few. Then we'll build another warehouse. Warehouses everywhere, guys. It just speeds everything up. Warehouse right there. And then I believe these are also a 1-to-1 ratio for sheep and clothing. So you see there, it takes 30 minutes to make wool, and it takes 30 minutes to make the clothing. So that's why it's a 1-to-1 ratio like that. And then we will probably just build all of that. I think we can use the upgrade tool and just make, oh, it doesn't go across streets. But there you go. Now you see that we have a deficit in people, right? At the top there, minus 53. So now we should probably build these houses. Sad it doesn't go across the roads. That's fine. Oh, we're out of wood. Oh man. Yeah, you see production lines of things. You want things to be as efficient as possible. We can probably speed some up a tiny bit as well. So now with a workforce that's underpowered, so things work slower. See, there isn't enough people to work here. This thing needs 50 people to work. Wow. Interesting. But I like how the mines and stuff, or the log field, you can see people doing things. The city really feels alive, and it's great. All right, now the workers are getting greedy. They want luxury goods. So we're sort of supplying these basic needs. This is sort of just like, keep them alive and working and stuff. But now they have some luxury needs. So they want schnapps and they want a pub. Oh, sorry, I cut her off talking. Oh, I wanted to build the warehouse. Yes, this will make things go a lot faster because now they don't need to fetch resources from this one. So you really want warehouses built in all of your industry, as far as I can tell. Now, I know I may sound like I know what I'm talking about at this point, but the beginning is quite easy. Later on, when it comes to like trade routes and all that stuff, I have zero idea. I have not done that yet, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's build a pub. We'll build a pub right over here. Satisfy some people's lust to get hammered. We'll build it at the top here because we'll be expanding on top. I don't want to build it down here. That should give us enough access for everything. So that'll make the people a little bit happier. There we go. Satisfied that need. They still want schnapps. I think the schnapps is provided here, isn't it? The marketplace. Yes, it is. You see on the right hand side the schnapps. We don't have a schnapps production line yet. Let's maybe do that. That's probably a good place to end the episode. But to make schnapps, we need to... Where's this production line? Over here. We need potatoes and we need schnapps distillery. Right, so we need potato farm. I'm thinking to build it going this way because I have an idea of a layout. So let's... I think let's place it here and we'll have the distilleries over here on this side. I hope this will be long enough. And we need 72 fields. Now it fits nicely if you have a 3x and you go all the way up. Oh, that's it doesn't quite fit. So that means it'll be a little bit less productive, right? Can I destroy this? I think I can. Demolish tool, break that. Let's try it again. Schnapps, we'll have it a few rows down. Like that, and then we will build this up. Hopefully we get to the 72. We just get to the 72. Very nice. So I think I want 4 of these. So let's go to the clone tool again, the copy tool. And you need to make sure you select a field and the building, otherwise you'll just copy a field or a building. So you need to click and drag to do both. All right, so that's 4 of those. I think these are a 1-to-1 ratio as well. I think 30 minutes. Yep. So potato farm produces every 30 minutes. The distillery makes every 30 minutes. So we can essentially have 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to block it off. We'll have one over here. No, let's have one on this side then. Why not? All right. So I think keeping to everything, we're making 2 of everything. So let's make... I need a pathway first. Over here. We'll build a pathway going up. That should be touching everything. It is. We'll build 2 farms. Potato farm. These use a lot of people, I believe. It doesn't say right here. 20 people. Yes. And then we will get 2 of these built as well. Then if we see if we need more, then we'll build the other 2 as the town grows. We're getting low on workers again, so I think what we're going to do is do a sneaky clone of this entire block here, copy tool, and we'll even take the roads with us this time because we can overlay the roads and it should work perfectly fine. There we go. So we can do like this, and we may need only to build the one section up here like that, and yeah, we'll get to the workers later. You don't... Keep your knickers on. Copy tool. Let's copy a few of these on this side as well. Like that. We'll probably do 2 on this side then as well. So you could mix it up. You could probably... No, you can't. Thought maybe you could overlay it. But just like that. Then now we've got room to grow. So expand. We'll get more farmers going. And let's build maybe another bunch over here. So as your world grows, as your industry grows, you have to get more people in, right? But then it'll get to a point where we need to upgrade to the next class of people, which takes workers away. So you need to keep expanding and expanding and balancing. The whole thing's a balancing act, really. But there is a little side quest over here, so let's see what they have to say. What do they want? Find and collect the wild animals. Okay, so there's wild animals in the streets. Let's slow down some. There's wild animals around here somewhere. Do we see them? Oh, here we go. There's like a wolf walking around. They gave us a little bit of wood extra. Nice. I'm going to end episode 1 there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes. If I have, feel free to... This cow is freaking out. Look at his feet. He's not having a good time. But yeah, if I've made any mistakes, please let me know. Any tips and tricks is greatly appreciated in this game. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm trying my best to learn something that's kind of outside my comfort zone, right? But that's the only way to learn new games. And I think this is a game, sort of game that I will thoroughly immerse myself in and really enjoy. But I'll see you guys in part 2. And yeah, see you there, guys. Bye.